Hello everybody, and welcome back to CoolKvothe's Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. In this one, we are going to finish Traverse Town, straight shot to the boss, and unlike the last one, in, a short little episode, we are going to finish the level in a nice big chunk here. Basically, the good news is, this will probably be my last Let's Play for Kingdom Hearts in the post-commentary form. Hopefully. As long as my microphone comes. But if it isn't, no, it'll definitely be. I won't record another one without that microphone. I don't know when the next one will come up, but I'll wait. But anyway, as I was telling you before, the shit will hit the fan, and this is when it hits the fan. So it's time for a little bit of a rush to the finish of the level. So close and yet so far. Alright, so I'm going to stupidly not heed Leon's advice here because I feel like I'm a little under-leveled. And I wanted to, maybe level up one more time before fighting the boss. I'm not going to show me grind or anything, but I'm just going to take out, I'm going to try to clear out each area before I move on to the next one. I'm not going to, respawn them or anything. Plus, how else would I be able to get this, how else would I get this treasure chest? There's no way to get it without clearing out the enemies first, so they're going to have to go down. But these guys, I am learning, are a lot more difficult than the ordinary Heartless. And, I don't know, they take more damage, obviously, and they do more damage to you in a very short amount of time sometimes. One of the most annoying things about this game is the beeping of the health meter once you get down to about halfway, and you're going to see that a couple times, because I feel like it starts beeping way too soon. Because then it's beeping all the time when you only have half health. But on the other side of the fence, it's probably saved me all those times too, because I don't always realize that my health has dropped so quickly. So the annoying beeping is probably not as bad of a thing as I'm making it out to be. Right now my character has 18 health or something horrible like that. So you get hit one time, and that's why I'm taking so much damage. But as the game progresses, it won't be as much of an issue, and my health hopefully will not drop as fast. Now I'm trying to, figure out a good strategy to fight these guys. I feel like sometimes just waiting for them to make the first move, and then trying to get a 3-hit combo in, and then running around a while until they do it again, works out fairly well. Just trying to stay in the air as much as possible helps fairly well. In addition, I don't know what the best strategy is, and I'm having serious issues with locking on and switching between targets because I'm just not used to the system yet. So I'm just gonna book it out of here and heal up at the save state. Now, it kind of pisses me off a little bit that Leon and Yuffie and Aeris are just kind of chilling here, and they're not actually fighting. And it's really you're all oh, let's we gotta help out the Keyblade guy, and then they're just alright, so we'll just stay here and secure Area 1, and you just go do everything else. I suppose the game would be a little too easy if we had Final Fantasy characters helping us the entire time, but it just seems a little cheap that they were just willing to help me 10 seconds ago, but now they're just gonna watch and let me go on alone. And yeah, I'm basically just trying to equip a couple potions to Sora's bar, so that way, in an occasion where I am low on health, I actually can heal. Whereas before, I didn't have anything equipped, so I couldn't heal at all. Not a good time. But I'm just gonna use the save point here to heal up. I'm not even gonna bother saving, and I'm gonna head back into Area 2. And I believe we have to head from Area 2 into Area 3, maybe. But I'm not 100% sure what I even did. And I'm pretty sure when I played the game, I wasn't sure what I was doing either. Yeah, see? First district is secure. Come back here if you need help. Thanks, Leon. It'd be useful to have someone in my party. But, we will eventually. Fighting multiple people becomes a lot easier when you have Donald and Goofy hanging around. Or, if not one of those guys, one of the special world characters, like Jack Skellington or Aladdin or something like that. Just because having those extra guys in the party to do special moves, and Donald's awesome because he heals you. It changes the entire dynamic of the game. And yeah, this game basically, this level has basically no basis in anything. They just made it just for Kingdom Hearts. But this is one of the last levels that will be like that. For most of the game, the worlds are directly taken from Disney Works or something like that. Whereas right now, as it is in the game, we're basically looking at what would be, the first two areas, Destiny Islands and Traverse Town, are basically purely made up for Kingdom Hearts. So these are, in a way, these are kind of the most boring levels because the other ones are more nostalgic. Like the developers do a pretty damn good job making the other worlds look pretty darn cool and make them look a lot like the cartoon animated movies that they were. They don't look like a video game pretending to be a cartoon. They look like a cartoon. So it's just the art styles was done exceptionally well. And everything seems to fit despite the fact that you are a Final Fantasy-esque looking character running around a Disney animated world. It doesn't clash either. So whoever the artists were in this game, I'll give them a little nod. But who I will not give a nod to is myself for my fighting skills here. I am just embarrassing the hell out of myself. I just want these guys to die, and they just don't die. And they block everything and use little dodge attacks. Like, dude, just fucking die. Just die! And it's like you finally clear out one little area and you walk into the next room and there's like a whole crowd of people here again. It's like, come on. Now, it's very frustrating getting those, the things people drop, the money and experience orbs, because they kind of like go all over the place, and I don't have any way to like pick them all up quickly at the moment. Alright, so this is still wobbly. We can't go up it now. I don't want to go back in the Gizmo shop, or do I? In a weird turn of events, the Gizmo shop actually became non-threatening, even though I didn't clear all the enemies out of it, which was kind of weird. I'll take it, because I'd rather not have to fight everybody in here again, but I'm not really sure why. It's new to me. It's completely news. So in, normal tradition, I find a new area and there's a bucket load of new enemies to fight, and I'm already in the red in terms of health. I'm not sure how much currency I have here, but I need to acquire more of it, and possibly disregard females. Just when you thought you kill them all, you get a whole new batch. That guy went down pretty quick. I can't wait until I have like stronger keyblades and special moves. The beginning of this game is a little slow, because once you start getting some of that stuff, it changes everything about the game. And I just leveled up there, which is awesome. And it's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get at least one level up in before I fought the boss. So that's definitely good. I should probably pop a potion here. I think I do. See, I don't really have that many of those potions, so it hurts me when I have to actually use one. I'd rather get through these fights and just, basically just on the health drops that the enemies drop when they die. But I guess it doesn't always work that way, so If I could find a shop, that'd be nice. I could, you know, pick up a few more potions. What, that guy, like, try to moon me or something? Some crazy... Oh, come on! I've already played this level and I still thought I was done. It's like just taking these one thing too far. One wave too far. You know, it feels like we should be done.
Come on.
And I think that door to District 3 is up here. So once I clear out these guys, I should be able to head in there and fight the boss. And therefore be done with Traverse Town, at least for now. I think we do have to come back to do a few things later on in the game. But I think this is all we have to do at the moment. So let's see if we can run in here and we can watch me fail to figure out the next boss for a while. It seriously takes me a long time to figure it out. So yeah, you just run forward, you trigger a cutscene, like most things in Kingdom Hearts.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get them.
So you have a deceptively easy fight against the Heartless to start it all out, and sort of get used to having teammates. You can see their health and magic in the top of the screen, and it's just you have to get used to being able to watch everyone in your party and not just yourself. But after that, an extremely quick fight, the actual boss of the level will show up. I believe it's called the Guard Armor, but I'll have to look it up. But basically, you fight it exactly the way you would expect to when you find a boss with multiple parts. You have to try to destroy each part individually, and as you knock those parts out, you make it less likely that he can hit you with that, you know, at all, and you can take him out one by one. I try to start on the feet, but I have extreme trouble actually targeting the guy because I'm new to the system and not really used to it. So there's basically a couple moves you want to watch out for. He sends his limbs out to attack you, and he also does this little jump thing where he slams you. If you jump at the last second or just keep running, you can dodge it. And as you just saw, Donald just healed me, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so basically, yeah, see, there's the dodge, and now you can try to target. I target one of the hands first. The hands is the first thing that I actually ended up killing. And once you take out the hands, it means that he can't do that little attack that he's doing right now, where he spins around. And then all he can really do to you is slam, which isn't that hard to dodge. As you can see, sometimes it just misses you if you're already in the air. And they drop a ton of health when you kill one of the parts. So this guy's not very easy if you don't know what you're doing, but once you get a couple of limbs down, it becomes a piece of cake. But you can't really rely on Donald and Goofy to take this guy out for you or anything. They'll do some damage, they'll keep his attention a little bit, but most of the damage does have to come from you. I believe the game makes the AI that way, so that way you can't just like watch them as people. And Goofy just leveled up, which is cool. Doesn't really help me too much at the moment, but you know, it's nice and all. And I believe if I manage to kill this guy, everyone will level up, including Sora, which will be pretty awesome. So hopefully that'll happen. So once you take out all the limbs, which I believe I still have one foot left, but once you take all the limbs out, you can just focus on the middle of the guy, and you can take him out pretty quick that way. So there goes the last foot. and now it's all about the torso, and he can't really do that much anymore as an enemy. He just kind of floats there because he's just a torso. He can do a little spin attack, but that's very easily dodged because he no longer has his arms. You just don't get too close to him, and you'll be able to take this guy out pretty quick. So, boom, there he is, and I finally got all strength level up. My god, it only took like 5 levels. I take the sword and I get all defense level ups. Makes no sense. Brave warrior? Okay. Sounds cool.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course.
Really?
Are you sure?
Who knows?
What a dick.
We need them to come with us to help us find the king.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Thank you, Silly Booth.
I guess.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
Oh,
No frowning, no sad face, okay?
yeah, you gotta look funny, like us. Whoa.
Whisper runs on happy faces.
Happy?
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
Double duck.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora.
And I see dead
All
people.
for one for all.
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought it?
Such is the power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless? Ha ha ha! That'll settle things quick enough.
And the brat's friends are the king's lackeys. Slug on the eyes, they're all bilge rats by the look of them.
You're no prize yourself.
Shut up!
Enough! The Keyblade has chosen him. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness swallow him? Either way, he could be quite useful.
And in a little montage there, they show every single one of the bosses that you'll have to face over the course of the game, essentially, in one cutscene. Cool, I guess, but now you kind of know what to expect. And I mean, I do think that makes it a little less of a surprise when things come around, because you get. But I guess no, you know what? I stand by what I said. I think that they should have held off on showing all the bosses at the same time, because then you kind of don't know what worlds to expect when you're playing through the game. I think that little bit of a surprise factor would have made it pretty cool. Alright, but anyway, I just got fire and also the ability to dodge roll, as long as I equip it as a move, and I will, because my current moveset is absolutely empty, and I'd much rather be able to do flips than to do nothing. So with everybody together, Donald, Goofy, and Jiminy Cricket, we're pretty much good to go. If I head forward through that door there, I can head to the gummy ship, which will allow me to go on to one of the next 2 worlds it's completely my choice as to which one I decide to go to. I believe the next two are the Alice in Wonderland world and Agrabah. I'm not 100% sure if I'm remembering correctly. And with all, you know, honestly, I'm probably completely wrong. But I seem to remember both of those two being the first two. But anyway, all I know is that you can choose between two places. And I'll probably just start with the easiest one, because they're all ranked with stars as to how difficult they are. And with my soul leveling pace, I might as well just choose the one that's the least difficult first. And I believe that would be Wonderland. And so in this room they show you the Trinity mark, and I guess when you find a blue one at the beginning, you can activate it, and then later on, as the game goes on, you can activate different colored ones. I'm not sure. I never really paid attention to those the first time I played through the game. I just kind of knew they were there. Now, I'm not really sure I like any of the stuff that Sid's selling over here. I was kind of hoping to find some potions or something like that, and I believe that would be found in the Moogle shop. And I don't think that's even up yet. I'll check, but it would be upstairs from where we are now, if it is currently in existence. And yeah, it's currently closed off. I'm not sure when that opens up, but that's where you buy like items like that. And it's way more useful than like 3 items you could buy in Sid's shop that are all like damage reducers. But anyway, there's one other thing I'm going to try getting here before we end the episode, and it's this chest in the top. You can jump up to it fairly easily once you notice it's there. And other than that, I am going to end the episode here. It's like a good 21 minutes, so it's a fairly long episode as it is, and it seems like a pretty good place to end it since we just finished Traverse Town. In the next one, I will take on one of the next 2 worlds, be it Wonderland or Agrabah, and we'll probably use live commentary for the first time in Let's Play history for me. So I look forward to it, and I will see you guys then.